Hey everybody, Ralph Havens here, and I'm at Larrabee State Park. Just did a great run. Had a bit of a hiccup. I fell on the last fourth of the run. Pretty good fall, but I'm okay. And so welcome to the Success Secrets Turbocharged. And one of the things I asked on the first video was, what do you want? And there's a survey, if you haven't taken it yet, ralphhavens.com/I want, ralphhavens.com/I want, and let me know what you want, because I'm going to be going deep into what I've found useful. And you know, it's not like I've got everything I want, but I've found some pretty cool things that really move the needle. And throughout the whole thing, we're going to be doing something that I use every day as often as I can, and I'm working on using it more and more as just a way of being. I haven't got that totally dialed in yet, but I'll tell you a little bit about that. And then we can do a lot of cool stuff. So when you think of what you want, and if you could get it just like you want it, you know, everything in your life, and you can think of everything, you know, of course, your health and your relationships and your financial stuff and the life you get to leave, isn't that funny? Yeah, the life you get to leave. So, yeah, what would that be for you? And when you think of it, you could think of like, why do you want it? And so that's the first secret, is to keep asking the question, why? Why? Like, why do you want a certain relationship or a certain life, or to live in a certain house, or to live a certain way, or to have a certain amount of money, or kind of business that you want? Why do you want it? And then, like little kids do, you ask again, why do you want that? And you keep going down the road of why, and you'll get to a point when it gets kind of funny, like ridiculous, you know, like, well, of course I want it. I want peace of mind, or I want security, or I want happiness. But there's going to come a point, if you keep doing this why thing, when you can feel it, and it's like, oh, that's why I really want this. And then what you do is go inside your body. Now, if you're working with me one-on-one, or in some of my group sessions, or the End Anxiety program, or some of the other things that we have, I would do that with you in a very, very deep way right now in an instant. But, well, not an instant, over time, we would do it deep for a while. But because we don't have a lot of time, I want these to be very short, to the point videos. You can go through each one. But you can find those I'll give you a link where you can get more details on that. But basically, you go to, why do you want what you want? And when it feels really big, like you'll know it, then go inside your body and notice what you notice. Notice what's happening in your body. And it's one of the things that I do as often as I can. I don't always succeed. Like on this run, I was in my head, and I was thinking about a session I'm going to do today for somebody, and for some reason I fell. I hit a root, and I thought, God, I got to get out of my head, because I'm in a beautiful spot, and yet I was already in my session that I'm going to do in a couple hours. So, but while you do this technique, you go into why you want what you want, and then when you go inside your body, you might be surprised and find stuff that doesn't feel as good as you thought it would. Like, you'd think it'd feel great. But whatever that is, you can just sit with it. And so feel that feeling, and at some point it'll run itself out. And so that's the first secret. Now, if you want some detailed, extensive work with it, then you can go to ralphhavens.com/End Anxiety Forever, and there's a book, a guide, and it's in there, so you can kind of go through it a little bit more, and there's links to videos in that book, in that guide. So grab that, ralphhavens.com/End Anxiety Forever. Try this one out, why do you want what you want? And then go inside and feel it in your body, and let me know how it goes. Leave a comment, let me know what you want, and I'll see you tomorrow. All right, guys, bye.